The Game Club. It's like a book club, but we play games every month.
Wow. Seamless.
Seamless. What did you replace Mario 64 with on the on your nostalgic list, Peter? Oh, well, thank you. I replaced Mario 64 with Little Inferno.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
No,
good.
me either.
But Little Inferno, if you saw it, you'd remember it, I reckon.
I've heard of it.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever played it. I've
And,
heard of it.
I've got two bits of news here that I want to share with you first. Firstly, here's
It's in the second tower.
before here's the second tower.
It's on the Discord.
Firstly, have you seen my new favourite Pokemon?
No.
I'm sending it to the chat.
Oh, that thing.
A cocoon Snorlax.
Mosslax, his name is. It's
What's his
Mosslax.
name?
Mosslax.
Oh,
What's it? What?
what will they
brilliant.
come up with next?
I actually just
Isn't
genuinely
there like a dead Pikachu as well?
dead Pikachu. What?
You ever seen that? It's like a ghost version of a Pikachu.
Oh, ghost
What
Pikachu.
the
Googling this.
What the fuck?
Because now-
are you
because now-
talking about?
Do you mean it's just going Mimikyu? Oh no, here it is.
No,
New
it's
variant.
just like a
It's like a
dead
ghost
Pikachu.
It's a dead Pikachu.
What?
This isn't the new the Animal Crossing thing?
Now that we're doing this online, I can actually Google
Oh,
these images.
it's Casper.
Yeah, it's the dead Pikachu.
It's dead. It's murdered.
What are these from?
This is from like
The
the
new
new
Animal Crossing thing.
yeah, the new Animal Crossing
No,
game.
obviously
Yeah,
not Animal Crossing. I think
The Pokemon Crossing game.
yeah, Pokemon no,
Pokemon Crossing.
Poketopia or something like that, isn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It actually looks pretty good.
I think it looks good, but the character models, the person you play as, looks really weird.
What's
you know-
Ditto, isn't it?
It's like a Ditto person. It looks really odd, and having Ditto turn into a person, I think, is a mistake. Like that is such a mistake in the
It's
Pokemon.
dystopian.
I was gonna say that the
Especially when it's
Pokemon
like-
movie.
All the people are dead. All the humans have like left.
It's not even that.
What
It's
are
that
we doing here?
the fact that like, I mean, people already want to fuck Pokemon, right?
Speak for yourself.
I call a lot funny about that.
I call it a lot funny. The second bit of news is this is fantastic. It looks awesome. I might even put it on the list as our first like mod, basically. The Simpsons Hit and Run, Futurama Hit and Run. Have you seen this?
Futurama Hit and Run. I have not.
It's a fan mod where they've completely like retextured and remodeled the Simpsons Hit and Run to be Futurama,
Futurama.
and it looks brilliant.
That's-
Okay.
It's like a new story as well. Or...
Yeah, new story and everything as well.
Ah.
I mean, if we were to do that, I'd have to watch Futurama because I think in my life I've only seen 2
Oh,
episodes.
it's worth
I
it.
haven't seen.
It's worth it.
I haven't
I want
seen
to
many
watch
of them. I would say I actually think I prefer it to The Simpsons. Possibly.
Ooh.
It
I
looks
just yeah, I quite like it.
Is it? I take it there's less seasons and it's just more consistently better.
Yeah, but then the new Hulu seasons aren't brilliant. But the first like 5 seasons are
It's still
great.
going.
Yeah, because they
like,
reviewed it recently.
It runs for a couple of seasons, then it stops, and then it
Right. Okay. Sure.
they ended before they restarted it. They ended it perfectly.
I was gonna say I thought it ended, but
The
Yeah,
last
the-
episode
the
was
way-
perfect, and they brought it
Yeah,
back.
the way they ended it,
yeah,
incredible.
everyone died.
Yeah, so the first 7 series are really good, and then the 2 recent ones aren't great, I don't think.
It's like Arrested Development where they let new people take over.
Sort
Which is
of.
not
It's still
very
like, what's his name?
Okay.
David Cohen. I think he's still in charge of it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I don't
Anyway,
support that, but yeah.
Max Payne.
developed by Remedy, published by Gathering of Developers. They shut down in 2004 though, so but it was called Gathering of Developers.
Wow.
Of course we're talking
Is this
about
the first Remedy game ever?
the
I think it
second.
was.
They did a racing game in
It's like a
1996.
tech demo or something.
They did a racing, which apparently is quite good. It's a nice racing game apparently. And then it took them 5 years to develop Max Payne in 2001. Sorry. Yeah, it took them 5 years. First note I have here is that the Steam version just doesn't work unless you use the fan mods to get it working.
Yeah.
Now this is really weird because obviously I've played this game before, and when I played it a couple of years ago, I didn't play all of it. I played about half. I got to about halfway, But
Yeah.
when I played it a few years ago, I didn't download the mod, the Steam thing or anything. It worked fine on the Steam. But yeah, recently playing it, like when we went to play it this time, yeah, I needed to do the mod. So I don't get that.
Well, I'm not sure
So
what
yeah,
it was.
2 years ago it was fine.
Well, I've got this note here as well. It was republished to Steam by Rockstar, and Rockstar don't have the best record as of late, because obviously they did that awful San Andreas remake.
Wait, when
Did they
when
do
is this
that
going
though?
to go out?
Because
This video?
Like next month, I think. 2 months maybe.
Okay. No, sure,
I mean,
okay.
yeah, Tom. Let's face it, GTA 6 isn't
getting
going to be out
better,
yet.
GTA 6 is not
sort of
coming out
thing.
in January 2026. It's not coming out in 2026, I don't think.
No, I fully agree.
But no,
Are they remaking all the Max Payne games?
yeah. So I don't think it's Rockstar though. So what it was is, Remedy made the first two, and then they kind of are like. I think they went on. That's when they started making like Alan Wake and that after the Max Paynes.
Yeah.
So I think they were just like, Rockstar make a third one. To be fair,
Okay.
third one's incredible.
Third one is good. The third one is very good. I have opinions though.
I think. Oh yeah, I think the third one's a bit different, but it's gameplay wise incredible. But
Yeah, the third one is very good. Very.
But yeah,
very good.
I think it's Remedy though. I think they're remaking it. But they announced it's one of those ones they announced they were remaking it like 2 years ago, and we haven't heard anything yet. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
They announced
This game is ripe for a remaking. It really is.
They announced Elder Scrolls 6 7 years ago, and we haven't heard anything about it.
I tell you another game. I tell you another game. Beyond Good and Evil 2. That
was like
about
20 years now, isn't it?
That was about 15 years ago.
The first one's on the list. We could play it eventually.
Yo, guess we're not going to play the second one, so yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah. By the time we played the second one, we'd completely forgotten the first one. So I think it's important that the fact that I haven't made very many notes on this game, because I think part of the story of this game is partially
amazing.
it's important for us to recall what the story actually is, because I don't think any of us actually understand it.
I've got it a little bit.
The more I played, the initial bit I was like, I think the story's gonna be bad, so I just didn't pay attention. But I was like, it's actually not awful. But it's also
It's
not
not bad,
great.
no.
I compare it to Live and Let Die in the sense of this. It has a simple plot, like the same as Live and Let Die, but it goes 100 miles an hour in all
Off the
directions.
rails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would consider that exactly the same as Max Payne, because the story in whole is very simple. Some people on drugs broke into your apartment, killed your family, and you're just basically trying to find the conspiracy behind it. And it's fairly simple. It just it goes in all directions. The story.
It took me a long time to figure out that Max Payne went undercover as part of the gang.
I mean,
that's not really touched on other than like.
And they do
dialogue.
mention it.
They mention it, but like you don't see it.
Yeah, so
No, you don't see it.
So
It's
yeah,
like, okay.
because he works for the police, doesn't he? And then the police
Yeah.
chief is like, "We need to move you to the drug detective agency," and but he's like, "Oh no, that takes too much time away from my family. I need to stay in the job I have." And then after his family's murdered, he's like, "Well, I don't have a family anymore. I guess I
free
can
to
join
do it
this
now."
job now."
That's an awkward.
Well, that's two
interview.
problems
That's an
solved at
awkward
once.
meeting.
But no, it was because the family was murdered by a drug gang, by what it seems.
Is it Valkyr?
Valkyr, yeah, Valkyr. The way, do you remember the way Max screams, "No!" at the beginning? It's so good.
Did any
The
of you?
cartoon, like the comic
Ew.
panels, are
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh, the graphic novel covers. Yeah,
I
incredible.
love it.
Did any of you
I love
kill
it.
any of the junkies?
All of them, every single
Yeah,
one.
their fucking screams as well.
Yeah. Whenever, I noticed that. Whenever, no matter how you kill them, they're like, ah.
It
Yeah.
is
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
So, if you listen to the Junkies dialogue, by the way, they actually give you clues for the ending as well. I noticed when I was watching some gameplay at the. In the
I'm
beginning.
playing a lot. I think I played the first half of this with very little volume.
That's fine.
So I
Well,
did miss out on a bit.
you are missing out because I see the sound design
There's a
and
lot of,
voice
like,
acting in this game is like
contextual
one of the
stuff,
best
yeah.
bits.
Yeah, no. I realised that, and I went back and played a few of them. I was like, okay, I've missed out big time. But I did go back.
So it's like 3 years later now, and Max is working with the DEA. Now he's tracked them down to like this like train station, where another undercover policeman, Alex, is also gonna meet him. And this first level though, I've noticed straight away that there's no checkpoints. If you die, you go back to the beginning of the level. And so you have to basically make your own checkpoints by saving often, which I both like, but at the same time, you have that sort of Skyrim problem then of like, if you save in a situation where you're being shot at, your save is broken basically.
Yeah, well, we'll get onto that later, but I only had one instance where that was a problem, and it was a big problem.
Well,
I didn't have it at all when I was playing it. I was quite good with my saves.
I remember you said, Tom,
I must say, I actually loved this mechanic.
The own checkpoint
the fact you have the quick save, I think it's fantastic. I just treat every room like a puzzle.
It'd be yeah. That's actually. So I make that comparison. It feels almost like Hotline Miami, right? Where you have to like kind of plan your movements exactly for each room.
I don't know if that's intentional.
I don't know. Is that intentional?
I think I didn't really see the gameplay bit, because I mean, especially like. There's happened during the game, but I remember in the last when there's a bit when they throw grenades in the room, and you can't be near that. You have to like dive out the way.
It's the last mission where there's the grenade wall where they've all got grenade launchers on that balcony thing.
That bit was annoying.
This can
sniper
absolutely.
What's
do
the thing? You use a sniper,
No,
but by the time you've aimed up the sniper, they've shot you and they've blown you up.
Sniper's the best skill in the game as well.
I think it's a skill issue, because I would say I didn't have a
skill
problem at
I think it's
all
like 15 minutes of
playing it, and they were struggling with it. I think.
No, but did you know? I found a fun fact.
Did you know?
The game has, well, when it first came out, it came out with there was no difficulty setting. It would just increase or decrease depending on how well you did.
Oh, really?
But
it's on the PlayStation version.
I found out. No, that's on all of them.
Okay.
I found out now on like modern machines, it's always like up to the highest difficulty, no matter what.
Oh, okay. All right then.
So after a couple of hours, it just automatically defaults to the hardest setting.
I did notice that
options.
when you started the game, the other difficulties were locked off. You couldn't play them until you finished the game.
So I think you can still play on the hard difficulties and they'll like control the difficulty still.
Yeah.
But it will even like make less. I don't know how it works exactly, but yeah, I found that out.
Okay.
It's like, we're playing the game in the hardest possible way.
Speaking of the sniper and the guns, this game immediately gets some good points for me, because I love dual Berettas, dual guns. I love dual pistols. They're my favourite game.
To be fair,
yeah,
I like all the weapons in this game, apart from probably the melee weapons. I think all the weapons serve a good purpose.
The double machine guns as well. That's great.
Yeah, the double Uzis. There's both shotguns. Well, the three shotguns actually.
The only one I didn't like is like when you go into bullet time, the pump action shot or both shotguns were useless because it took so long between shots.
Some of the shotguns, like you have those are very sort of like really circumstantial. Those guns, like you have to use them.
That's
in,
what I say. That's close, but I think they all have like same with the sniper rifle. You have to aim 100%. Down the sight. So I think it's like you're getting this really good gun, but
I did agree. I agree. Up until you got like the assault rifle, where I thought this is clearly the best gun in the game.
The assault rifle.
The assault rifle. Yeah. The jackhammer was a bit pointless because you get it right at the end, and it's like, well, at this point, like I don't need it.
Yeah, and I thought it was a bit shit as well, to be honest.
Well, I don't mind the jackhammer.
Yeah.
I thought that was
you only could fire like 5 bullets at once or something, and then you had to reload.
Yeah.
It was a bit
it's like a automatic shotgun, I think.
Anyway,
there was a lot of times where I'd struggle for ammo throughout the game, but shotgun shells I had an abundance of because I just never really use it.
I ended up running out of bullets on the machine gun quite a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Because I just used
it.
Again,
luckily you've got about 50 million weapons on you.
It does make the other guns sort of pointless the further you go in. Like the pistol, like you just never use again.
I don't mind that though, to be honest.
I'd still use the
Desert Eagle was good for out. And
Anyway, your contact, Alex, is murdered.
Oh
Right.
no!
And then you're framed for killing him for some... I don't really understand how that works, to be honest. Like, that you were framed for murdering your own colleague.
Because the guy who shot him is BB.
Is BB, backstabbing bastard, yeah.
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 God, I
And he
really
works for the
blanked on this
police.
first
So he tells the police, oh yeah, I saw him murder this guy. So I guess maybe, oh yeah, he's turned to the drug gang. What? But
Well,
that
he
doesn't make
did,
sense,
didn't
because but that doesn't make sense, because his family was murdered. Why would the police believe that?
No, BB.
Yeah,
He could-
but why would
just
BB
leave
tell the
undercover.
police, oh, I saw him do it? But but why would the police believe that without any evidence?
Probably because there's a dead cop there, no one else.
But his family was murdered by the
Max
drug gang.
Payne, I mean, come
Unless the police were also thinking, oh, maybe Max murdered his family himself. But then that's
Exactly,
quite a long
there's
time
a lot of-
undercover, 3 years. I don't know. This feels stupid.
Yeah,
that
but if
bit.
you get undercover, you don't know. You don't know.
But Jack,
on.
but
It
Jack,
could change.
If you overanalyze it, your
Jack,
brain.
we haven't
change.
talked about how cool Max is. Every line he says, he's so
Oh,
cool, and
it
every
is.
and all of his smug faces in the pictures.
He's smug. Right. Shout out. So Sam Lake is obviously
He's
the guy who
brilliant.
does the face of that, and he's the creative director of Remedy. He is apart from forget Max Payne. He's incredible. He is so funny.
I've seen
He's
some
a
interviews
mad
with him.
guy.
He's
Yeah, like
brilliant.
interviews and just
He was
he's
at
so
like an
funny.
E3 or something as Max
He was
Payne,
at
wasn't
he was at the Game Awards dancing to like the Alan Wake. I think when they won like best song.
Yeah.
I think he was doing like all the dance of everyone. But yeah, his facial stuff, and he doesn't voice Max Payne, but he's just the smugness face, and then every line.
But it's such a great creative direction that all of the characters have these like weird faces, because you can tell for some of the characters, for some of just the regular like gang members, they just pulled like stupid faces and kept them in the game. It's
Oh yeah,
really good.
when you it's I
The
like
name,
it.
the main villain, the woman, I can't remember her name. That's Sam Lake's mum.
I was
Yes,
gonna
Jack
that
told
was
me that,
that was
yeah.
for my triplet. Yeah, that's they were trying to save money. The studio was trying to save money for it.
I love it.
So they were just
That's
like,
great.
right, well, like my mum
could you
will
be in
just do it.
So Sam Lake shoots his mum at the end of the game.
Yeah, because I think a lot of the graphic novel stuff, that's all just like photos they've taken in the office.
Apparently, it was like a cost-cutting thing that they were like, we need to keep the price cost down for this game.
Yeah, it
It's
was.
just
Yeah,
take photos.
But I think if you get rid of that, it loses so much. This game.
yeah.
It's fantastic.
Comparing it, because I haven't played the second one, but comparing it with the third one, the third one's more
so much
cinematic.
better than this one.
It's still good, but
I think it's night and day though. I think this one's so much better. In terms
you
of
think
like,
that.
that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The third one's really good, but I do prefer the graphic novel kind of stuff than the. It makes it more, and I think it works out with the voice lines as well. It makes it more almost like noir.
Film
Yeah.
noir, yeah.
I think that's what they're going for.
Like, yeah, I know it's like a noir, but it's just yeah, and then everything. Yeah, it's just like very noirish. And I think that works with
It's basically just GTA.
yeah,
Like, maybe not as much, but like
it's a bit different. I mean,
With the comic
it's a lot more
panels-
cinematic.
With the
Yeah,
comic
no.
panels though, so I'm reading Batman Hush at the minute, donated by Thomas.
Yeah.
And the problem is that Batman now sounds like Max Payne in my head. They have the same voice.
That makes that book so much better because that book is wacky.
What's your favourite quote from this game?
Well, I have one written down here. It's after Y2K, the end of the world became a cliche.
Oh,
Tom?
poetic. I can't remember who exactly said it, but you shoot the guy when you meet him and he goes, "Oh God, you shot me!" I love it.
Is that
like
Jack
you both
Lupino?
had
It
guns
sounds like
out.
Jack Lupino, that one.
Think so.
Because he's like, "Hey guys, I'm Jack Lupino."
Yeah. And then he's like surprised that you shoot him. He's like, "Oh God, you shot
You leave him alive though, so I reckon he probably comes back in the sequels.
maybe. Yeah.
He's like one of the only few people you like spare for some reason.
He's the guy who like runs away on the train. Is that right?
Yeah, he's the guy who runs
He
away on the
jumps on top of
train,
the
yeah.
train,
Like,
yeah.
for some
I
reason, he's
fucking
like the
love
only guy you leave alive. It's really odd.
Yeah.
Because, actually, there's some trivia here. according to Remedy, the official body count is 662 people.
I mean, insane.
I think that
Insane.
leaves on to one of my favourite quotes, which is collecting evidence. I got Noel a few hundred bullets back.
Hey, that's a good one. Was the one that I remember most though is he was trying to buy more sand for his hourglass. I wasn't selling.
That
I
is
like
genuinely a fantastic
when he's tied to the chair and he's like, he had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was a smart thing to do.
Jack tracks down crime boss Max Lupino. Max tracks down the crime boss Jack Lupino after getting information from Vinny Gogniti at gunpoint, the first boss, basically. Jack Lupino has become a Satanist after going mad by taking Valkyr too much. It's the church level.
Yeah. Jack Lupino, the man I've been killing to see.
Yeah, this is my favourite Vinny Gogniti. That's the guy with the crazy voice.
Vinny Gogniti, that's the one. Yeah.
Jack Lupino, he's the Satanist, and this is my favourite level. I think I think it's just really cool and gothic and like full of blood and stuff. It's really cool.
I like memorable, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think it's my favourite level though. Personally.
I
really like the hotel. I think it's like the second.
The hotel, that's a good one. That's the one with like
down at the top.
Yeah, because there's that woman who sleeps with the guy who, like, you try to help at the end of the game, and that's the reason why he helps you or something. I don't know.
I can't remember what his name. Yeah, I know.
Alan Wood or something. Alan Woden.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Alan Woden. Oh, I've got some. Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Okay.
Fucking Alan Woden.
Right. Here's an annoying thing about the guns. Right. When you pick up a gun that you didn't have ammo for, the game will automatically switch to that gun.
Yeah.
Like, and during like intense moments, you just automatically switch gun. It's like, no, I didn't want that one, and then you die because you picked up the wrong gun.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the times when I was shooting, I wasn't rushing them. I was shooting them from distance. So I didn't really have that problem.
Well, I thought the slow-mo was a bit overused, but then I realised that I did the slow-mo myself, and then ended up using it way more as I went.
I tell you, I didn't use slow-mo a lot. I used the jump a fair bit, like with the slow-mo. But in terms of just bullet time, I didn't use that a lot.
I thought diving was it was cool, and if you can guarantee you can kill the guy, it's perfect. But if you don't, you have to go through the standing back up animation. You can't do anything.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
All the time I'd die. So I was like, I'd rather just stand still, go in slow mo, then do something.
Well, that's also why I think it's a bit sort of like Hotline Miami, because like if you die and then know that there's a guy around the corner, that's when you jump around the corner and shoot them before you even know they're going to be there.
Yeah.
After defeating Jack Lupino at the Satanist Church, you were confronted by Mona Sachs, the evil twin of Lisa Punchinello, part of the crime family, and tells Max that Angelo Punchinello is one of is the one that you should be after. This is the third time this has happened now. Kill one boss and then get told you killed the wrong man. Like it gets a bit repetitive at the beginning there.
It's like Mario.
Yeah,
that wasn't the real
but immediately there's too many characters in this game. Like Lisa Punchinello, Angelo Punchinello, Mona Sachs, Jack Lupino, Vinny Gogniti, Alex, BB. Like what?
I love that you kill the Satan guy and then you're instantly trying to bang this woman. That's just...
Oh yeah, she's like, you're not gonna drug my drink, are you?
You're not gonna put Mickey in my drink, are you?
No, I won't. Drugs you anyway.
Yeah, she drugs you.
I do not understand her motives at all.
Yeah, I don't understand what the point of her was, to be honest. Like,
no.
Well, not spoiling. She comes back.
Well, yeah.
She's probably the second main character.
Yeah, I've written that down. She gets shot.
I think she's a big part of the second game.
She gets shot and then she goes in the elevator, goes up, comes back down again. She's disappeared. So it's like, okay, she's definitely alive. Yeah,
she's definitely Right. She's in the second one, I think.
Then we get to one of the best levels, I'd say, the Nightmare level. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the Nightmares.
I mean, the crying baby in the background's a bit annoying, but...
Yeah, the red line thing,
the platforming is sometimes awful in that bit.
There was no need for any platforming in this game.
I basically get to save stuff in the platforming.
It's so egregious, yeah.
In the second Nightmare section, I had to do that.
But... I found it more so in the first. The first was just like I go around the wrong way.
I'd say the first one I did all right. It was the second one with the platforming was a bit hard. But I think there's a bit more in the second one.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy this bit.
There's that one in the second one where you have to
I like the nightmare missions though.
We have to like drop down to a platform, and there's no like control in the air, like in like Smash Bros, for example. Like, you can control yourself in the air. That like if you miss the platform, you just have to fall to the abyss. I had to like save scum it like right before the jump, and then just keep doing it over and over.
Yeah, 100%.
But then after the drugs, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. You wake up, and you've lost all your guns. You're tied to a chair.
This bit was shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah. This is the bit though where I was talking about how like your guns keep switching, right? Your guns switch every time you pick them up. I was in a situation where I picked up the baseball bat and I was like, okay, I'm going to stand by the door and then wait for them to come round and then just keep smacking the baseball, because baseball bat was like an underrated weapon, like one hit kill. And I was like, but then, after hitting one of them, the game automatically picks up the gun, switches me to the gun. So I was like, no, if I kept doing the baseball bat, I'd have killed them all. Really annoying.
So I take it you guys struggled at this?
A little bit. It took me a couple of tries.
I did it. It took me a few times, yeah.
Did you realise that if you wait for the 3 people to walk round, you just have to walk round to the elevator and that's it?
Okay.
You don't have to kill anyone at all.
But then you can get guns in that room on the side, though. That's how you can pick up the guns.
Go and get the guns there. But you can that's obviously the way to think. If you wait for the guards, everyone to walk, you have to wait a couple of minutes. But if you wait for everyone to walk past, you can just walk in it without firing a shot.
I didn't have a couple of minutes to spare. I didn't have any more money
He's a working
to spend
dad,
on my
Jack.
hourglass.
I got this is when I first played. This is around to the point I got.
Vladimir, another new character, wants to work with you so he can gain control of a ship to get a ship full of guns. So he can have the certain Punchinellos can't have the guns.
This did feel a bit tacked on, I thought.
Well,
This is when
I got.
This is where I compare it to. This is where I compare it to Live and Let Die. It kind of goes.
But this was also the original halfway point. Like we didn't do a halfway point this time.
Yeah, I do think Vladimir's also another character that comes back in the next game.
Well, yeah, because he's like, we've got a good relationship. We've got a good friendship here. And then, like he's definitely come back. And
yeah,
I felt like this whole harbour bit was so disconnected from the rest of the game. It felt like they just like, oh fuck, this game's too short.
I've got a note here that says, I'm not sure what Max gets out of this deal. Vladimir asks Max to kill a guy named Boris Dime, who has the ship full of guns to sell to the Punchinellos. But why does Max do this? Vladimir says that Max can have some of the guns on the ship, but I don't understand why Max would have bothered. Like, he has plenty of guns of his own. Like,
I think it's where you get the assault rifle, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but everyone has an assault rifle. You can just pick that up later on.
There's no logic to this game.
You don't get it. You don't get to that point. But again, I compare it to Live and Let Die in the sense of there's a simple plot, but it goes. The plot of Live and Let Die is very simple, but then something happens and it's completely different. But you investigate. It goes all over the place. I compare it a lot to that.
I just feel like Max is a man on a mission.
Don't you find out? Because you call at the end of the mission, you call one of the bosses, don't you?
Yeah, you call him just to like basically like taunt him, like not gonna get your guns.
Oh, God.
That's it.
Like, so you're after. I think you're after the guy, aren't you?
Yeah, he's like you're not gonna get your guns, and then he asks Vladimir like, give me a lift to the restaurant. So it's like, Max is a man on a mission. Like I feel like he just wouldn't bother with this. He'd be like, well, this isn't my business. I'm just gonna go kill them. Like,
yeah. I think trying to justify anything in this game is like a fool's errand. It's just, it happens and it's fine.
And then he goes, "This is a stunt of a beautiful friendship," says Vladimir. And then I guess we'll see him in the sequels.
I look forward to it. I like this guy.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know. I think he's in the next one. I thought the guy's called Alexei though, but maybe not.
It's sort of interchangeable.
There is a Russian guy in the second one.
His name is
Alexei. I just thought that was.
And he creates Tetris.
That'd be unbelievable.
This is actually like the biography of Alexei Pajitnov.
Is this set like in the early 2000s? This game?
I'll probably let you.
Probably.
It was developed between 1996 and 2001, so that feels like the right time period, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be around that now.
Yeah. So like, meanwhile, we're in New York. So like, meanwhile, while this is happening, Monica and Chandler are getting married, and
I picked thee, Rachel.
oh no, that's it. Yeah, they're in London during this time, so that's why they don't get involved.
Okay. There's no other coffee
It's all
shop.
canon. Friends
Max
is
Payne
canon.
jumps through the doors. It's all canon. Friends is canon in the Max Payne.
We get to the restaurant. The restaurant's a cool bit.
I like that mission. Yeah.
No, hang on. No, we skipped a bit here. We don't get to the
restaurant.
mansion. Yeah, we don't get to the restaurant.
No,
we get to
the
the
restaurant.
mansion.
I thought you said the restaurant. Oh yeah, it's.
We get to the mansion.
He's trying to light my. He's trying to light my.
Well.
He's trying to light my flames with gasoline.
That's it. Yeah. And then at the mansion, you got to kill like the 3 like higher ups in the gang. You got to go around shooting all through, and we find out that Mona's been captured by them. But like, what's the point of Mona? I don't get it.
I don't know.
And then we find a body that's like, oh, this is either Mona or her twin sister. But we never met the twin sister, so I don't get what the point of this is.
Sure. Fun mission though.
And then this is where you get I think maybe the first phone call from Alfred Woden, not Alan Woden, from Alfred Woden.
Alfred Woden. Okay.
And then and he appears to be helping you by giving you warnings about what's going on. Mr. Payne, there's someone about to jump you from around that corner. Okay, thanks.
Let me quick save.
Okay.
Let me save.
You kill the 3 dudes. How do you feel about that?
I like the mansion mission.
Yeah, it's alright.
I like
a
them.
fun mission.
It's a very sort of self-contained thing.
I think it's the first time I used grenades was this mission.
Yes.
I think you get them quite late on.
I forgot.
Alright.
I think I forgot I had them.
Skipping to the end a bit there. Favourite sound, the grenade. The way it like lands on the ground. Like, I think that's so satisfying.
Nah. Picking up painkillers.
Oh yeah. It's great.
No, the best sound. I think it's like this game does have good sound, to be fair, but the Desert Eagle, like
guys,
yeah, that's pretty fun.
I'm afraid to say we're all wrong.
Yeah.
The best sound is Max Payne.
Yeah, no, honestly,
every time he
the
talks,
voice actor. I don't think it's sound like
every
voice
time
actor.
he talks.
I also think he is dead, unfortunately.
Is he?
Oh, is he? Oh, that's
Max
Yeah,
Payne
I think
voice.
so, yeah.
James
Like a few
McCaffrey.
years ago. So,
Yeah.
Well, that is a shame. Yeah.
Um,
But I don't know if he did like the second or third one, but no,
I think he did all of
a shame.
them.
I don't know. I know he did. Obviously, he did the first.
He definitely did the first 2.
oh, well.
I imagine he
Beyond
did
that, I
the
don't know.
first 2 because
I would have thought he did the third, but I could be wrong. The third feels very different. to the
Speaking of the sound, though, by the way, a lot of the sound effects in this game are taken from Half-Life. I've noticed, or they're the same sound pack as Half-Life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
noticed that. Like, oh yeah, that's definitely a
There's
Half-Life
nothing wrong
sound
with that.
effect. And then once you get to the last guy, who's like this is where the hourglass line happens of like where he's like, "No, Max, don't shoot me," and then he chooses not to, but then suddenly an army comes through the door and shoots him for him.
Oh, that bit, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then I've written here, I'm not sure what this scene was about. The person who drugs you is the last boss, but why didn't she drug you? Why didn't she just kill you?
Also, isn't this a bit like the cutscene
did
ends and then you're
she set the building on
in
fire.
a fight with that guy?
Yeah, no,
Okay, that's true.
Tom, yeah, that's it, absolutely, yeah. The
have to
army
kill one of
shoots
them,
that guy,
and then that's it.
but then it's like such like I died so many times that bit because you just have to get
Yeah, it's
lucky
so annoying.
essentially.
Yeah, you have to quick save immediately after the cutscene, or you gotta watch the cutscene again.
And if you're on low health, you're fucked in that
fucked.
bit, right?
Yeah.
You just messed up your save file, right?
Because you have to turn around, I think, as well.
Yeah.
It's not
And
just like
in the
you're
end, I managed to
looking
do it by just like firing a grenade at the ceiling and then jumping at the same time so I didn't get blown up by the grenade.
I think I was lucky and I just had health.
Yeah,
I
I
just
don't
died
think
to
I
an
had much.
unlucky headshot the first few times. I was like, just get good.
And then you have to watch that cutscene every time with the soldiers running in.
Yeah,
It's
so annoying. That's so annoying.
You can skip. You guys know you can skip
skip
the
It was
cutscene.
an
Yeah,
in-engine cutscene, so you can't skip those ones. If it's in-engine, you can't. But if it's
I forgot
the
about
comic
that.
book.
But no, I like the mansion mission altogether.
Yeah, the mention is probably up there, top 3
I like the Mansion.
missions.
I don't. What I would say is I don't think there's a mission I don't like actually. in
Is
this.
there any I didn't
I think there was
like?
probably one. I'm not a huge fan
I
of the
can't-
nightmare missions.
I
In all
don't
honesty.
mind them, but
And maybe
I mean,
the final mission as well. I don't really love
I know I
that
don't
one.
mind. Like I said, I don't think there's any. I'd say that an out and out bad.
One of the early missions
none
I
of them
don't
were
like. I
bad.
can't remember what that one is though.
I like the train station one at the beginning.
Train station's cool.
Yeah.
I think the last mission's just a bit of like the guys are a bit bullet spongy,
Well, yeah,
the
they've
security
increased their
guards.
health, haven't they? So.
but they don't look like they should have increased health.
Well, they've
They
got
look, if
sunglasses
anything,
on now,
weaker.
Tom. Of course, that's extra
Yeah.
armor.
But they just look like guys.
Did you
Do you know what I
did
mean?
you see them? Did you see
just
them
look like
grunting? Did you see their faces when you
Well.
shot them?
There's that
is
one.
true.
There's that one where you get like ambushed. And it's like we've got the area surrounded. His Max Payne's like a zoom in on this guy's face, and he just looks so stupid. But then the end boss woman, I can't remember, Nicola. She
Nicola.
drugs you again, and you can have another dream sequence where you're the person who killed your own wife. Oh my god!
Ah, classic.
And it's like,
Did
you have to
any
kill
of you-
yourself.
Did any of you answer the telephone twice?
I didn't.
Can't remember.
Oh,
What was
there's
it
a
say?
really good. So you answer it the first time, and it's like I'm getting deja vu here. It seems like I'm almost in a graphic novel.
That's it. Yeah.
And it does that line. If you pick it up again, it's like I was getting really weird feelings. I had a load of gun indications above me. It felt like I was in a video game. I'm getting a bit of deja vu here.
And then he says, I can't think of anything worse.
Exactly. Yeah, he's actually really good.
Oh, I thought it was just like a meme. I
like
didn't
a cool
realise
No,
that was
that
a
bit.
joke.
If you go in there, it's just like I was having terrible dreams in this. I'm in a graphic novel. Everything's really noir.
That really sucks that you could miss that because I didn't see that.
It's just it's on the telephone in front of you. If you answer it and then you leave the room and you get spawned back in there,
Yeah,
and that's when
yeah,
you pick it up the
you have to
second
like
time.
repeat some of
That's
the
so
rooms
annoying.
that you're drugged.
Because it's deja vu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's actually really good. I actually really like that.
That is cool, actually.
So did you notice? Okay, this is a bit of trivia here. Did you notice during the scene where you're in the house shooting your own wife? There's a picture behind the but behind the bed of the Twin Towers.
Is there?
This game was published in June 2001.
Ooh.
That's all right.
But here's
Can't say
the,
It's fine. Back
but
then,
here's the
that's
fun
fine.
part. It's present in the PC version and the Game Boy Advance version,
What?
but it's not present in the Xbox and PlayStation versions. Yeah, they got rid of the Twin Towers in those ones.
They had enough pixels to do both of the.
So
both of
the
towers.
Game Boy version looks awesome. Genuinely.
I have also played the Game Boy one.
Have you got the
It
Game Boy
is
version, Jack?
I haven't got it. I played it like years ago because this is one of the games that I remember a lot of. Again, I was playing it a lot with my sister growing up. I used to watch it. I used to watch her play it, and I remember I got it on. I did get it on Game Boy.
It looks really impressive.
Yes.
It looks really like impressively made.
I love that this is like the era where like every console would have its own version that was completely different.
But oftentimes they're really bad. But this Max Payne one
Well,
looks
yeah, but,
like really accurate to the real game.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's just from a different perspective. It's from like a isometric perspective instead of a third person.
I could see that working. I know the PS2 version is supposed to be not very good,
Yeah, well, the Twin Towers are missing. So
apparently. Well, that's why it's not very good.
you wake up from your drug dream, and you remember the last thing you heard before you passed out was that the boss woman was heading to Cold Steel Foundry. That's very convenient. And so Max goes to the Cold Steel Foundry where he finds evidence of destroying Valkyr. They're going to destroy the whole foundry because there's a secret lab underneath it. Then they're going to destroy it all to destroy the evidence.
This is a fun level.
I like
this
the
level.
lab. Yeah, it's
I
good.
Every level
think
I'm
I-
like, oh, that was fun. That was fun.
That's what I'm saying. That I don't think there's actually necessarily a normal bad level. I quite enjoy a lot of them. I think I think that some of them do blend. I do think the second half of the game is better than the first.
I think there's enough distinctiveness to be like, I can know which level is a which.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think some of them blend together. Not all
The
of them.
first half of the game,
across
those
some of
levels
them.
do blend together. The second half is
Yeah,
much better.
that's what I say. Like there's
Yeah.
it's night and day. You know, I do think the second half of the game is better.
Yeah, no.
But we find it's called Project Valhalla, the whole Valkyr thing, because it was a secret, like, Jack, you probably know about this. I think it's based on the American thing, MK Ultra. Do you know about MK Ultra, Jack?
I know MK Ultra.
Yeah, it's
Can I just interject quickly?
Yeah.
Have we skimmed past the fact there was a level where you have to get the password for a door?
No, this is the same level.
Find just a random
That's
guy.
this one.
Is it the same level?
Yeah, this is the same one.
Is it?
Yeah, it's this one
I
here.
thought it was way before this.
No, it's this
okay.
one.
Also, we
alright,
somehow
carry on.
skipped the restaurant level. Maybe it was the restaurant level earlier. We've skipped that one apparently.
No,
That
the
was a fun
restaurant
one.
level. The restaurant level, you don't get the password. You just run through the.
Oh, no,
fire.
I mean, we've just forgotten
Yeah.
to mention it. Basically, I think we've gone past it.
Oh
now.
yeah.
It was a bit of a nothing level. I thought.
Yeah, it was a fun one though. Like it was a bit of a
like
trial
fun,
and error
but
one though.
like,
Again, though, you had to,
Yeah, different.
I feel like a time trial.
Yeah.
Like a Mario Kart time trial.
race yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it did feel like that.
Because you can get it wrong,
Yeah,
and it not
yeah.
really be your fault.
yeah.
There's a
No,
bit
yeah.
when you go around the corner and there's like one of the gas cans that blows and hits towards you.
That's absolutely.
And it's like, yeah, you've got to walk forward and then walk back. It is very much
where
a
you have to quick save.
yeah. It's Hades. You have to die and then do it again.
We find out that the
roguelike.
prisoners at MK Ultra, Project Valhalla, we find out that the prisoners at Project Valhalla are actually are all dressed in the same way the people who killed your wife were. They're like in these like rag jumpsuit things. So it's like, oh, and we find out that they were sent to your house because they were told there was going to be a lot more Valkyr there because they're drug addicts. So it's like, there's going to be lots of drugs here, go get them at this house. And then when they didn't find the drugs, they killed Max's wife.
And baby.
And baby.
And the baby.
And then they find out, and it turns out that the reason that they wanted Max's wife dead is because she accidentally saw classified documents about Valkyr, and now the army wanted to assassinate her.
What is her job?
I don't actually know what her job was before then.
I don't think it's ever explained.
Maybe she was a scientist or something.
She was a cashier.
Yeah, she was just on the web and found it.
She basically read the wrong document, and they're like, the secret's out. We need to murder her now.
She googled MK Ultra and was like, hope this is not real.
Mac gets a phone call from the DEA colleagues. It's BB, who backstabs him. Backstabbing bastard. Max.
What does BB stand for anyway? Backstab.
Maxie, baby.
Maxie, baby. I'm not a bad guy. I just speak like this. Like, oh yeah, of course you fucking don't.
Like, whatever, pal.
And then he says that he's getting too close to the Valkyr case and he needs Max killed. So like he's in on it as well. Like he's like a double agent, triple agent sort of thing.
Dirty cop, yeah.
He's a dirty cop.
Dirty cop.
And then the car park level. I quite like the car park level.
I liked it as well, yeah.
Yeah.
And
And the bit where he's like kind of like
monotonous.
stealthed at the end, weirdly, and you have to like find him in that car park.
But I did feel like a Terminator level. I quite like that. I like the end.
Yeah, it kind of feels like
But
endless.
the rest
like,
of it felt like the samey.
it's a very lazily built level. I think like it's definitely the developers have
Yeah.
copy paste the same floor over and over.
Oh
again.
yeah, it is the same layout, just add
Yeah. I mean that's
a
what a
second
car
set of
park is really,
stairs.
though, right? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
construction
yeah,
work is just copy paste.
I mean, it was fun. I had fun doing it, but I was just like, okay, there's only so many times I can see another car park level.
Dead.
Like,
Can we go
oh
to
my
car
God.
park here?
I've got to
Yeah.
be near the floor.
You only heard that two before.
Two before. Ooh.
It's very niche audience.
So, and then at the end of that car park, you get a phone call from Alfred Woden again. Alfred Woden. Every time
I didn't know who
he
you
says,
were.
"This is Alfred Woden," it feels like those Winston Wolfe adverts.
Fix problems.
He sounds like that. And it turns out he was involved with Project Valhalla during the Gulf War, but then he was like, "Oh, I went too far, and now I want it shut down," sort of thing.
He's got an eye patch. He's like Odin.
He's got like one of his glasses is like blacked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a quote. I swear there's a quote about his eye patch as well.
Is there? Can't remember.
I think that was.
I'm gonna Google it.
And then and Woden says like, "Hey, if you help me take down Project Valhalla, I'm powerful enough to clear you of all of your crimes, even though you killed 662 people in a
That's really
week."
only 400 at this point. Yeah.
Oh, at this point it's only 400. Yeah.
Yeah.
But do not go over 662. If not, I can't do anything. I can't do anything to help you.
That is the number. Yeah. That's technically a spree.
When you do that, what happens is a policeman comes like, "Come on, Max, you're taking it a bit too
You're
far
taking the
now,
piss
aren't
now, mate.
Kill me if you want, but that will be a killing spree.
Something I haven't actually done is I really like the interactiveness of a lot of the stuff in this game. Like you can press like
I was going to
E.
come onto this later. Yeah.
You can press E on pretty much anything,
You
and
can
it
open
will
all the
do
cupboards,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it will open the cupboard. The vending machine will give you a
The vending
drink.
machine, I wanted that to give you, like, health, but it didn't.
No, yeah.
This is my point. I do like all this, but none of it really serves a purpose.
No.
It doesn't.
Get
but
the
then,
cans on the floor, and then the enemies would slip over them.
Yeah,
but then
like the pyro in the church, like the pyro go off and use to kill people. It's just there
you can
for a
kill
bit of a
people with the
laugh.
pyro. You can kill people with the pyro.
Can you?
Yeah,
I was never able to
Yeah,
do
no,
it,
you
but
can do it. That you just have to aim it upright. But
I thought
yeah,
the most useful interactable was just a cupboard.
I like a lot of them. I
like them, but I just
It's-
thought I felt like they could have been better.
Yeah, I agree, but then I'm also kind of I just like how you can do it. I think there's a lot of stuff they've put in.
Oh yeah,
I like
it's a net positive, but I feel like they just could have done a bit more.
Yeah, it could have done. I agree on the vending machine thing. I think that should have given you like
That would have been cool. It just feels like, okay, cool, but why?
yeah.
But why?
But why?
So then Max is like, there's no hurry now. I know what I need to do. I know who to kill. So I drove around for a few hours. There's no rush. I like that bit because it's like, yeah, he knows what he has to do. And he thinks he's gonna die tonight, so he's just having a little drive around. He knows what's.
Just having a nice time.
Yeah, and then he makes his way to the skyscraper, the last level.
But this is like before. The one thing I don't get about Woden is like they're in the meeting room with all the other people of like the inner circle.
Yeah.
And then like they all die, including
shut up.
seemingly Woden.
I think
But then
Woden
like,
wanted
is
them
fine.
dead. Because I think he was like,
I-
wearing a
Did he not
vest or
get-
something.
Because there is a bit when he looks at the monitor and he's like, I saw Woden get up. He was smiling.
Smiled, but why? How did he not get shot?
What if they
Yeah.
weren't aiming for him?
Yeah, maybe he paid them to like not. Maybe
Yeah,
he
'cause he-
hired them or something. I
Maybe.
don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it was ultimately fine, but I just feel like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're at the skyscraper, where Jack runs into Mona again. I keep calling him Jack Payne. Max Payne runs into
Payne.
Mona.
Jack Lupino.
Jack Lupino runs into Mona again, who reveals she's actually a contract killer sent after the Punchinello family by Horn to help cover things up.
Why
Okay.
not? Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
But Max got there first, so he did her job for her. Which is why she was at the state of this church. Then Horn's soldiers come along and kill Mona, but then she goes in a lift and then disappears basically. So it's like, okay, she's not dead.
They never, so they never say they kill her. They just say she was shot.
Oh yeah, but
and when
Max
the
thinks
elevator's
she's
like,
dead.
she's disappeared.
Max thinks
Yeah.
she's dead in that scene.
There's some wacky stuff going on there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's some wacky stuff
But like,
going on in this game.
kind of like, what was the point of the punch? Were the Punchinellos framed? I don't. Okay, because it seems to have nothing to do with them actually.
The story is just dressing for
Yeah.
the rest of the game
think
to
the-
happen.
I think that the Punchinellos, I think they're in charge. They've got something to do with the. I think it's like almost like the tier of a crime. It starts with like the very high, with Horn and that, and then it filters down. I think. I think that's what they're maybe trying to get at.
Well,
It's like it's filtered down to the
think-
gang leaders.
Yeah, I think the
and then
Punchinellos are the people like dealing the drugs. Like they're getting the
Yeah.
drugs from Horn.
And that's why I think that you go after them first because they're dealing with it, and then you find out there's actually another layer to it when you discover all the. I think that's what I've got. From
Yeah,
it.
no, that actually makes sense. That makes sense actually. It's like
I'll buy that.
they're called Acer, aren't they? That's what Horn's company
Yeah.
is called.
There you go.
You know what? The game gives you a perfect amount of painkillers all throughout. There was always like on the situations where it's supposed to be intense, there weren't many painkillers, but also just enough to like not make it
Yeah.
impossible. And then on moments
Yeah,
where
no
it's like
point
the
I feel
game
like
knows it's getting
I'm
really
fine.
hard, it gives you loads of painkillers. Like this last
Yeah.
level is full of them.
loads. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the only level where it just gives you all ammo, all health.
Yeah,
Like,
and
from
there's
the
so
very
many like
get-go.
medicine cupboards, isn't there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I always try to make sure I had at least like one
Mm.
painkiller spare, just so like if I survived the gunfight,
Yeah,
I could then
definitely.
take my
Yeah.
health down a little bit.
But then when the game
So
didn't want you
I
to
never
have
ran
them,
out actually. But yeah, I agree. I think they are. It's
it's perfectly distributed.
there was never a point where I was like, I've run out and I'm like, I'm struggling because I'm low on health.
I think the only time I ever had that was there was a boss fight early on where like you have to go fight that guy in the bar. And he
Oh
runs
yeah,
down
that
the
was hard. Yeah,
corridor.
you have all through that
That is
tiny
a hard
doorway.
one.
Yeah, that was
I
annoying.
was like, this guy fucking sucks.
Because he was like a pimp
I
or
had
something.
no painkillers.
That was it. He was the pimp of that woman who slept with Alfred Woden. And then during
That's
this
the one,
skyscraper level, you get a videotape saying, like, "Oh, it's Alfred Woden's like sex tape. Like, better keep this just in case. Better
It
keep
was
this for
labelled
later."
that in the tape.
I'll save this.
Alfred Woden's sext.
No, he uses it to blackmail Woden in case he doesn't like live up to his deal. Basically, yeah.
I'm altering the deal.
I'm altering the deal. What I have
Pray
for
I
sex
don't-
tape.
I don't alter
This
I'm
deal
doctoring
keeps...
this sex tape.
Pray I don't really edit this further.
So Maximilian makes his way to the top of the tower and confronts Nicola Horn, Alex Horn. Maximilian makes his way to the top of the tower and confronts Alex Horn. Final
that's the
boss
one.
fight.
I mean,
It was alright.
boss fight's generous, isn't it?
Did you get confused enough on that like the skyscraper thing? The the mast.
No,
I don't think so, because I think it told you.
it shows you, yeah.
It gave
Wait,
me-
so
it was
you have to get rid of the wires, and then you jump onto the end of the wire to get rid of the other wire. And I was like, oh, is there another one? I don't know where the other one is.
No.
And you had to fire a
Use my
grenade at
eyes
it in the
and
end.
saw the other one.
Well,
I
yeah,
think
no, I
there's
saw
like
the
a
other one. I
cutscene.
did the other one, but then you have to fire the grenade at the mast, don't you? And that's the bit I didn't know how to do.
Well, I started shooting it, and I was like, this can't be right. So I just randomly did the grenade launcher, because I was like, well, the guy had a grenade launcher.
Yeah,
This
he
feels
gives you a
too
grenade
easily-
launch, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like it's very well made, that part. But then also,
Purposely
if you
done.
didn't have one, you have to start the
Well, I
game all
wonder-
over again.
Well, I wonder what would happen if I just wasted all of my grenade launcher bullets and grenades. But the
guess you
game
just-
does not let you.
Yeah, no, I think
Always.
Well,
I think
there's
you
a
would just
time-
get stuck.
Yeah, because there is a time limit at the end, like with the helicopter.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna leave in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like it's,
So I imagine-
it's really convenient for the pilot to be like, Max, we're gonna leave in 10 seconds. You
In
better
10
hurry.
I don't know why. Like, it's just very arbitrary.
It's a
Like, okay, we're gonna
snowstorm.
wait. Health and safety.
Yes, it's like the wind, isn't it?
Mate,
I guess so.
do you know why, mate? It's almost like they predicted what was going to happen, and a couple months later,
Oh.
two certain buildings.
The helicopters hit the first. Oh shit! They put into it.
Health and safety.
The
mast hit the
helicopter is
second
hit by the
helicopter.
mast, and the villain goes crashing to her death onto the ground.
You take your finger off the trigger and it's all over.
Yeah, and it's the same shot from the beginning of the game where it pans up from.
Oh my
the-
God.
And then Max looks so cool. He's like smirking. It's like he looks so
Yeah.
cool. It's
Yeah,
like
I'm not gonna lie. This game's great.
it's one of those. It's one of those like it's. He's trying so hard to be cool that he becomes uncool, but then he becomes cool again through
Goes back
through
again.
doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
like I feel like any other game you'd be cringy, but like in this one it works.
Yeah, 100%.
And I released my finger from the trigger. It was done. That's awesome.
Does
awesome,
he?
right?
I can't remember if it's this bit here or a bit earlier on, a bit later. But he's like, he says like, "Thank you." And I like that. He's saying thank you for avenging his wife.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
But
I
yeah,
really like
Max
that.
is arrested, but the guy, but
Who's in the
Alfred
crowd?
Rodent's in the crowd as he's being taken to the police car, and
the
he's
man
like,
with the patch.
but he's in the back of the police car and he's smiling. He's smiling. He's just like, yeah, hey, I can be arrested. Like, I don't even care if I go to jail. I've done what I need to do. It's all
I think I
good.
just thought, like, if this series was to end here, this is an okay ending.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it ending.
Well, the credits do say Max Payne will return.
Oh, really? Does it?
Yeah, they end the credits, so they're obviously
Oh, I
planning a
didn't see that.
sequel straight away.
I mean, the sequel came out like 2 years later.
I was gonna say, yeah.
They were creating this like.
All right.
Yeah.
Trivia.
Well.
Some trivia that I missed. The character is based on Mad Max because Mad Max was a policeman and his wife and child were murdered.
And Max Payne is mad.
Oh my god, you're right. And it's obviously the Matrix as well. Based a little bit on the Matrix. Leather jacket,
Yes.
slow motion.
A little bit. A little bit. The final level where you spawn in is like all the concrete pillars. I was like, this is that bit from the Matrix.
Oh my god, I've just realised. If you rearrange the letters in Max, it becomes 1. Oh my god.
He's thought. But luckily, it doesn't happen with Neo. I don't think we've touched on something we'll touch on as well is the obviously regarding the gameplay is I love and it gets better as the game's gone. I love the ragdoll.
Oh yeah, the ragdoll.
When you kill them.
They just like flop over.
Not even the slow motion bit, just the ragdoll of. It gets better as the series goes on. The third one's really good, but I love the ragdoll in this game.
It's unbelievable. Is this one of the first games
to do slow mo or ragdoll?
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll was in Half-Life 1.
Like
I was going to say, yeah,
Ragdoll's
Half-Life. I feel like Half-Life has it.
But it feels like more real
I don't know.
in this.
To be honest, I didn't really notice
I could be
ragdoll
wrong,
because
but-
they're so common these days. I just didn't really notice. In this one.
I do think this game is as well. It's I don't want to say product of its time, but it's one of those games like when it came out like 25 years ago. I think it was like, this is incredible. Like how this is all with the slow motion and the ragdoll and everything like that. I think it's 25 years ago. I think it would have blown people away as well.
Yeah,
It's like playing the
it
Matrix.
blew me away on a consistent basis.
This is a bit of a hard
It's
one.
like, you're gonna get me to do what now? You what?
You what?
Shoot them?
Shoot!
That's
No way!
I didn't think the puzzle would be to shoot them.
Bloody hell.
What?
Crikey Moses! You gonna give me a gun?
What?
No.
No! You're joshing.
Don't believe you. Would I be so
You're
lucky?
pulling my leg.
Maximum pain.
This is a bit of a difficult one. Favorite character? There's like one. There's one of significance. The rest are all like just too many.
Yeah, I think it might be Max Payne.
I think it might be Mr. Payne.
No.
I
think it's Max Payne Jr.
Max Payne Jr.
The child.
No.
By Rockstar Games. Max Payne 4. Max Payne Jr. Or like a 1930s
Red
movie,
Dead
Son of
situation.
Max Payne.
Son of Max Payne. Timmy Payne.
Would we be interested in the sequels?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Fucking
definitely. Although
generally, it's on sale recently, so I think I'm gonna buy
the
it.
Christmas sales are coming up very soon. Yeah, like probably.
Yeah, well, it's
next
Black
week.
Friday, isn't it? So it's like £2. I do think I'm gonna buy it.
The way Max
it's the
Payne
first
looks in the
time.
second one, though, looks nothing like him.
No.
Yeah, so
At all.
the second one, it's not. They don't base it off Sam Lake.
That's stupid.
It's a completely different.
Like-
It's a completely different.
The second game immediately gets less points because
Yeah.
that's stupid.
Yeah.
I think this is the first game we played in a while where I'm like instantly like, I want to play it again.
Yeah. No,
It is like that.
I added the second one to my wish list. It's actually on sale right now, £3.
That's what I'm saying. It's like £2.
it's not bad.
So I think I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, go for it. Go
I
for
think
it.
to be
But,
it's a remaster.
I mean,
think
Peter,
it's a collection.
you're angry about that. Don't fucking hell. Do not look at the third one, then.
I'm gonna look at the third one. I've seen the
changes.
thumbnail for the third one
He's a
loads of
baldy.
times.
He's just a lot older.
Mad Max. What's his name? Max Payne. I wrote Mad
It's not
Max.
the
Max Payne.
character. It don't
Is that
feel like
Mona,
character at
the
all.
woman next to him? That looks nothing like
No,
her either.
it's not Mona.
I don't mind
That-
him being bold. That's fine being bold. But like,
His character is so different.
that's a bit better.
Oh yeah.
It's still not Sam Lake, but that looks a bit better.
What I think is they're not basing it off Sam Lake. I think it's what they've done is, we've got a little bit more money now. We'll actually use. I mean, I don't. It doesn't happen in the third one. I don't know if it's in the second one, but again, there's no like graphic novel page kind of thing. I don't know if that's in the second. I don't know if it's in the second.
The second and
it
third
is
one are rubbish then. In that case, the second and third
I think
one.
the second one does have that. I think it's just the third.
Maybe, yeah.
Like,
Third one definitely
The third
doesn't.
one was made by Rockstar,
no,
wasn't
the
it?
third one doesn't.
Yeah, but I think
you can
the
tell.
Rockstar had something to do with the second one.
Okay.
Whether they
The shooting is essentially
published it.
GTA 5.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on. Well,
Just with bullets,
I mean, I mean, it'll be a bit different, but Jack, you're looking for a 2000s game, so if you really want to put Max Payne 2 on there, it was from 2003.
I know it is. I'm not going to though. I think it's. I don't like replacing a game with the sequel.
Yeah. Well, okay.
But that's really the perfect time. I think this, from what I've read, the second is the best one.
The second, yeah.
Well, I mean, that leads us on.
Out of all three of them, I don't think there's a bad one, because even the third one's very good.
That leads us on, because I think this is probably the most positive we've been about playing the sequels, like, ever. So that leads me on to the scores. Thomas.
Peter.
Oh, I was going to say Thomas first.
Thomas.
You go first.
What you going for?
No. After you.
Well, all right. I'm going crazy. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Ooh, that's
very good.
That's very good. Okay.
I was worried I overrated it, but I didn't rate it that high.
Overrated.
I think this is probably one of the best games I've played all year. Full stop.
Okay.
And I've played some good games.
And we're at the end of the year now for Game Club, so.
Yeah.
To the point where I actually did start to play it again.
Nice.
Yesterday. I was like, this is fantastic. I played on the difficulty you unlock where it's like lesser difficulty. So it's easier. So you can just jump around and have a good time.
What was your favourite bit?
And I think it's hard. I think all of it was really good.
Okay.
I think it loses a 0.5 because it does feel a little dated.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely. That's not like
the time, which is fine. I would expect it to be. But it's just annoying. Well, you're almost encouraged not to use bullet time all the time. Because if you do,
I see that. Like I said, I never used. I didn't really use bullet time a lot standing up, like doing just like without diving.
Not dive.
Yeah, but even that, I didn't use that too many times. I used it more than the standing up one. But yeah, no, I would agree on that.
I also the only other thing that annoyed me is I didn't mind it really, but I could see how it could be annoying. Is your guns are so inaccurate.
Does that
the Ingrams they go vaguely where you point
Ingram
them,
is my favourite one, I think.
But then
really?
I think again, it's range. It destroys. If you've got a group of enemies close range,
that will
destroy them.
I don't think it's really a criticism. It's more just.
I think it's more like guns for different ranges.
Yeah.
Something
I had a fantastic time.
That's very good. Something we forgot to mention though is Peter. If you were in this situation, if you were in the restaurant and suddenly caught fire, what would you do?
I'd say, "Mamma mia, it's on fire."
It would smell good though.
I wouldn't run to the back though, because he ran into the kitchen. I'd run out the front door.
The front door.
Yeah, that is a good point, because the front door was directly behind him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not the kitchen where the fire probably originated.
Was it Molotovs they were throwing in through the windows though?
I don't know, were they?
I think it was just like bombs.
I think it was just like traps.
Bombs?
I didn't see any Molotovs. I think it was just bombs. Because
I feel like if I ever did a Max Payne 4, a Predator DLC would be fantastic.
Predator, like a crossover.
Max Payne,
do you know what I mean? Like
Predator.
You know, like Predator 2, where it's all in LA. I just thought I got real Max Payne vibes.
Max Payne versus
Predator
Terminator
2 vibes in this. Yeah, that'd be fucking sick. I'd love it. Do you like?
I think it'd be weird.
I mean, it would be weird. It wouldn't happen, but it would be fucking awesome.
But it's weird. But then I probably would play it.
Alien versus
like
Max
a Predator
Payne.
version instead of Max Payne. You're
Alien
a Predator.
versus Max Payne.
Alien would be great actually as well. Alien versus Predator versus Max Payne.
Max Payne would win, wouldn't he?
Max Payne would have to win, right? Jack, what's your score?
He's heart and soul.
My score. Well, it's gifting a game like after I've played it and that I'm starting to love it a lot more.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I get that.
Yeah, I mean, I had a great time. I think it's. I agree with it definitely looks old, but again, 25 years, I can probably expect it to be like this.
I think it's aged well though.
But that's to say, you could say that, but then I also think that's what makes it good is the faces, all the cut and poppy faces, I think this is. I'm going a bit lower than Tom.
Okay.
I think this is a. Ooh, what do I give it?
9.4.
Not that. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Okay, 8.5 for
8.5.
Jack. All right then.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's lower than I thought.
I really enjoyed it, but
Okay.
no, I did really enjoy it, but I don't think it's not just that 9. I don't think.
Okay.
I think maybe with the story, if they
enough.
got the story a bit, maybe a little bit under control,
Yeah.
I'd be up there. Gameplay wise, though, incredible. Love the gameplay.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Just the
Peter.
The gameplay is very simplistic but fun. The slow-mo can be overdone a bit, but that's also the main gimmick of the game. I think I prefer third-person shooters over first-person shooters. Like over the shoulder is better than
agree.
through the eyes.
I think it has first person. It has its time. I think there's moments where it's good, but I prefer.
I think it makes more of a
Yeah,
creative
if I had to
shooter.
pick between the two.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with that.
I really like the late 90s, early 2000s graphics and aesthetic overall, like New York and everything. The overall gameplay really appeals to me, and I like the way it feels to play. The main criticism, it lacks checkpoints and manual saves are really are really annoying to do, and the fact that enemies can just one-shot you, basically. Like, full health, an enemy can just one-shot you if you walk around the corner.
I think they're all pluses though for me.
Well, yeah, again, it's a bit sort of Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
However, this is the first game that I think is just fine. I think it's much better than I was like comparing it to other games that I thought were also just fine. It was like, well, I think it's miles better than like BioShock. I think it's better than, actually, I don't know about the rest there, but I think it's miles better than BioShock, which I didn't like very much. I added Max Payne 2 to my wish list straight away because as Jack was said, I think in hindsight this game is like much better, and like towards the end I was loving it, and the second half of this game is brilliant, but the first half I think is really quite weak. The first half.
Really? I don't think it's that much weaker.
I wouldn't say it's weak.
I don't know. I think the second half is miles better.
Yeah, but I
That's
wouldn't
not
say
the way
it's.
around you
But I
want
don't
it to
think
be,
it's.
isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's weak.
It feels like they got used to the engine, basically. They got used to... They figured out what they wanted to do as they went, and then didn't go back and update those later levels, or earlier
There's more
levels.
diversity
Yeah. Well, I suppose diversity then, yeah.
in the second half, but yeah.
Yeah. No, and towards the end I loved it. I love the aesthetic, I love the music and everything. Or not music, I love the character. Sam Lake is fantastic, and it's actually a crime that he's not in the second and third one. That has broken my heart to hear that he's not in the third one either. I'm actually really upset by that.
But yeah, he doesn't do the. I think he's still. I don't know about the third one. I think he's still because he's the creative lead on it and that. So I think he
his
did a lot of
face.
the writing for it.
It needs to be his face. It needs to be...
But yeah, but I agree. Literally, they were saving money, so that I think they got everyone just to like, right, we're gonna take a photo of everyone's face. What looks better? Okay, yours does. That's good.
And then eventually there's like, Mum, you're gonna have to.
And that's what I say. Like, okay, we need a woman. Mum, do you want to be in the Max Payne game?
But that's it as well, like, because back then, the reason they did that and hired his mum and everything was because they were saving money. And sometimes limitations create more creativity, and that's why, like, if they had lots of money, they wouldn't have done that comic book aesthetic.
No.
Like,
It wouldn't have been as good of a game, I don't think.
I think a lot of the faces in the game are literally people from that office.
yeah.
I don't think there's any, like...
100%.
The voice acts obviously is different, but I think that in terms of the people itself, I think they're all people from that office.
I'm convinced they got one professional voice actor, and that's Max Payne. And the rest are just guys. Or
Okay,
gals.
well, hear me out on this, because I've written two things here, two scores this one, but I'm going to go with the second one. I think the first half of the game is a 7 out of 10. If we were at the if we were doing a halfway point for this
To be
episode,
honest,
if we were doing a
I would
halfway
agree.
point, I would have
First-
said 7 out of 10.
Really?
I would agree on that. First half of the game, I was about 7.
But the second half of the game is an 8 out of 10. So I'm saying 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Wow. I've gone like way higher than you guys. I did not expect that.
It's not much higher. Only 1 point.
Well, not
I
much
think
higher,
I
but,
think
like,
it's one of those things. I think it's different things. In terms of how I enjoyed playing it, I loved it, and I loved it now. Like I say, I really want to play the second one.
yeah.
But yeah, in terms of Yeah, I just think there's stuff to be improved on. Like,
Sure. Okay.
I think this is still probably gonna be my second highest rated game, maybe.
It's the second highest rated game at all. It's
At all, yeah. But I think for me,
Really?
I think only
Behind Goose Game.
Ratchet and Clank
Yeah.
and Goose Game were better. I think it's drawed with Goose Game.
I didn't really like Ratchet and Clank. I rated Ratchet and Clank a 9, so
I think did I give it a
What did I
9?
give Ratchet?
8,
What did I give Ratchet?
8.5.
Yeah, so yeah, this is Jordan Max Payne. I would agree with that. I think this is about the same. I had much fun playing this as I did Ratchet and Clank.
Okay.
Like it's one of those games. After I played, I'm looking back at it and going, you know what?
Saying it like
I
that,
like
yeah,
that.
I think I probably had the same amount of enjoyment, but also I think I like Ratchet and Clank just a little bit more though.
Yeah, I
I think
agree.
I preferred this one. It feels a bit more like, I don't know. I feel like I could probably go back and play Ratchet and Clank again and have the exact same experience as what I had then. I could probably go back and play this game and have a completely different experience.
Melee only run for Max Payne.
No, I
that would
wouldn't
be
do that to
really
myself.
hard. That would be really hard.
Fuck that.
Because again,
But I
the
think it was
enemies
just
can like one
fun.
shot you, so and there's no like stealthing
Yeah.
really, so you can't really like whack them
They
over
tried
the
to do
head.
stuff and it didn't work.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway,
Like, I don't know. I think I think Steam Deck made it so much better as well.
well that was it as well, because it actually says on the Steam thing, not controller supported, which usually means not Steam Deck supported. So that's surprising.
It's like, yeah, unverified, completely
Yeah.
unsupported is what it's labelled as. And I just downloaded the patch and it worked.
Oh well,
The control
it must
scheme
be.
wasn't great.
That was it as well. The patch. I'm pretty sure the patch made the game a little bit brighter as well, because in all of the gameplay videos I've seen, the game's really dark.
Ooh.
So I think the patch also like made it a little bit brighter as well, which is
Okay.
I'm glad
Yeah.
for it because those videos look awful. I've seen.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the console versions though. So
I think I was going into this game thinking, I'll have a good time. I think it massively surpassed my expectations.
I would
I feel like
agree.
every time I was like pleasantly surprised about how good this was.
well, according to this is your second favorite game, Tom.
What was my first? Oh,
Goose
Goose
Game.
Game, of course.
To be fair, I'm looking at my
Who
Goose
could
Game
doubt?
score. I've said this before. I underrated Goose Game. Like, if I could go back and score that, which you're not allowed to go back and score after it's been put in
No.
an episode. If I could go
opinion,
back,
you have to
I'd
stand
say
by
at
for the
least
rest of your
9.5,
life.
at least. But
What did you? What
What
did
did
you?
put an
what did I did 8. I would say it's about the same. 8.5.
yeah, me and Jack both put 8s in the first one.
I was
in
just looking at
Goose
the
Game.
time, like, what is the problem with this game?
No.
I actually couldn't think of anything.
No.
That's what I agree. Like,
perfect.
I know, like, I haven't rated it 9 or a 9.5. It's just, I think that's more just me. But I had a blast.
I think the more I think
This
about it,
game.
maybe I would
I
give this
loved
game a 9. Because there
But I
are
love
things that are
Don't
objectively
let us
wrong.
don't let us
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I love this
Tom,
game.
Yeah, don't let us sway your thoughts on it, Tom.
Like,
If you liked it,
Especially,
you liked it. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
You win.
I stand by
Basically.
it. All right, 9.5.
Yeah.
I win. I
Especially-
had more fun.
Yeah, that's it basically. Right,
Especially
if you dislike a game but someone else likes a game, that person's won, right? Like they're enjoying something.
yeah.
And to be honest, for a lot of this whole channel, I've been a negative Nancy. It feels nice to win for one.
Again, every 10 episodes we do like a who has the highest score, and I haven't done it yet, but because obviously we're on episode 14, but like episode 20, I reckon, because we're all even. We were all at 68 at episode 10, so
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
actually apart from Jack's, Jack was a 68.3 because of Metroid. Because Jack scored it as
Massively dragged
I
6.8.
wasn't a fan of it.
Oh, that is absolutely criminal. I really think
But
that
it was
is
a
madness.
6.8, which is like it just annoys me. It's not a 0.5 or a whole number. It just annoys me.
Yeah. I'm trying to go in 0.5
Yeah, no. But I think we banned it after the Metroid.
like normal people.
It was stuck, but 6.5 I'd change it to if I could. But anyway, but guys, you said like, oh, the sequel of that. Our Max Payne journey has not ended yet. Because there's a motherfucking film to watch.
Yes, there
I
is
do
a
want to
film
end
to
on a
watch.
high though.
Yes, and we're gonna start a new film club. It's like a game club.
We're gonna watch the film.
It's like a game.
So listen, Peter.
The full title would be The Film Club. It's like a game club, which is like a book club
But for films.
for films.
Peter,
Yeah.
you mentioned obviously Sam Lake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do you one better. Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, the
Like
man.
Sam.
the man Caesar talking to
Milis Kunis as Mona says.
Yeah. Mila
Oh my
Kunis.
god.
Do you guys want to
It just
do
doesn't look very good, though, does it?
a dice roll? Let's do a dice roll.
I'm just gonna say now, if we don't get me, whatever game
You're
it is, I'm
leaving the
rating a
show.
4 out of 10. Yeah.
Oh, what a shame! It's
Halo 3.
it's Max Payne 2.
So what? Remind
Okay.
me what the
The category? Oh, Tom, I'm
Yeah,
glad you
remind me.
asked. If it's number one
no
on the
problem.
dice, it's a nostalgic game. If it's number 2, it's a game in the next. Well, okay, that was something I wanted to change. Game within the last 5 years. It's now 2026 at the time of this episode coming out.
Game in the 2020s.
Yeah, we're gonna have to change it to 2020s, aren't we? Otherwise, games
Probably
from
makes more
2020
sense
no
anyway.
longer exist. So if it's number 1, it's a nostalgic game. If it's number 2, it's a game from the 2020s. Ooh. If it's number 3, it's a game from the 2010s. If it's number 4, it's a game from the 2000s. If it's number 5, it's a game from before 2000. If it's number 6, it's random. Okay, well,
Just remind me how little games I've had.
oh, you've had 1.
No, don't.
All right. So, we've already rolled the dice for next episode. We're just going to be transparent. There was no other game that we... In fact, we're not going to be transparent. There was no other game that we decided to veto.
It's
And-
just no other choice.
We're all
After-
enjoying the Fallout TV show, though, aren't we?
You know what? I'm not.
I've only
haven't
seen the
watched
first
the
episode of
I
season
haven't
2.
seen it.
So...
I haven't seen any of the
I
episodes
think
of season
the
2.
first 2 episodes I thought were rubbish, and the third one's all right.
Yeah, okay.
On
Okay.
a scale of of this season 2 so far, Peter. On a scale from New Vegas to Fallout 1, how goes it?
I mean, I can't rank Fallout 1. I've not played it.
Oh,
No. No.
After leaving the curry house a couple weeks ago, we decided let's roll the dice, and we
The
rolled
curry,
and we
yeah.
came up with, and I pulled a dice out of my wallet, and I threw it down the street.
Now we should
Oh,
point
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Luckily, we had a friend on standby who found the dice.
Yeah.
because-
Honestly, we
which
would not have found
which
it otherwise.
We lost.
Yeah, it was ill. It was an ill decision, to be
It
honest.
was at night as well.
Yeah, it was that night.
It was pitch
Every
black.
bit of context makes it sounds worse though.
Yeah.
At night,
It was
after
empty
a
street.
curry.
I didn't try and hit someone with the dice,
Well, alright, sure.
and it was very near a drain.
It was, yeah. I
It
thought
landed
it
on a
was.
6. It landed on a 6, which is random.
Still not me.
Yes. Which is also
Well,
very
it sort of
lucky, yeah.
is. Yeah, but this one sort of was though, at least.
And
There's
then we
that.
generated the random number generator to, what was it, 150, I think?
150 dead. It was.
Something like that, yeah.
150, which was technically a Tom game, but also it's a random list. It's not really.
So it still doesn't count.
It's... I forgot the name of the game.
007.
007.
Everything or nothing.
Everything or nothing.
Jesus Christ. I forgot the game. He's been gearing up for this.
Man's been playing Quantum of Solace.
Because there's like several similar Bond games, aren't there?
Man's
Sure,
playing
sure,
James
sure.
Pond all over again.
Is that what we're playing? I'm not playing James Pond.
No.
No.
Playing James
Oh.
Bond 2.
I picked the wrong game.
But... Well, everything or
Anyway,
nothing.
Anyway, we're
Vote.
gonna go play that now. We haven't already played it.
Oh,
We're gonna go
yeah.
play that now. Alright.
Oh, I really can't wait for this one.
Sendings, got that confirmed.
Who quacked? Who's quacking?
I didn't realise you could do that.
Why are you quacking?
Oh yeah, you can do emotes on Discord. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What? What are you? It's not 2010. Come on.
Oh, you have to pay to use the
My
dog
wife and
bark.
child are asleep. I'm downstairs for this.
Max Payne.
Sorry, I just got a fortune
What is it?
cookie. It says, "A day without laughter is a day wasted."